Hello kids, welcome to StoryPad. Hope you guys are doing good. Today we got a story to read. It's the Fairytale Hairdresser and Thumbelina. Are you guys ready? Let's see what the fairy tale is about. Oh, who's this? Someone is sneaking in, is it? Oh, I forgot to introduce my friend, and he wants to join us reading along the stories because he loves the stories too. Do you guys like to see him and say just a hi? And he wants to say hi to you. Right, 1, 2, 3, here it comes. Hello kids, it's me. I am. Okay, don't get too much excited. I will introduce you. Hello kids, this is Purple Dragon and his name is Violet. Is a little Violet. He loves story reading, he loves books, he loves to play with the toys, and yeah, he loves lots of sweets and ice creams. Don't say too much about me. But yeah, I'm just introducing you, right, to the kids. So, do you want to say hi to them? Kids? I can't see kids. No, not here. Not here. Yeah, but they don't see you now, but then they watch the video, they will see you, okay? Just say hi and say some words about you. Hello kids, it's me. What do you mean by it's me? Tell your name. Okay, it's me, Violet. That's all? Okay. I am Purple Dragon, but I'm little though. I can't fly. And I love reading books, and I love loads of sweets and ice creams. I just love them. And yeah, that's about me. And it's good to see you guys. Let's read the story. I hope you don't mind joining you guys. Yeah, they don't mind, I believe. And yeah, it's good to see you. I hope you will become a good friend to them as well. And I hope so. I want to be the friends too. Good. Say hi again. Hi kids. That's enough. Don't go into the camera. You can't see the kids, I told you. Just trying. Okay, but let's get back to the story, please. Okay. Alright. Okay. The Fairytale Hairdresser and Thumbelina. That's the story we're going to read. That's a lovely story, I think. Okay, I know it's a fairy tale story. You love it, but can you let me continue the story? Violet, please. Okay. Oh, alright. Let's do it. Kitty Lacy was the best hairdresser in all the land. Today, there was an extra long queue outside her salon. It was nearly time for the flower festival, and everyone wanted a special floral hairstyle. Oh wow. So everyone seems to wants to have the hairstyle for the flower festival. And you can see really it's a huge queue. And the street is really good of shops and butterflies, flowers everywhere. Who doesn't love flowers? I do love flowers. Okay, I know, but please, let's get back to the story. Okay, alright, good. Be a good violet, okay? Now, we can see here the Red's rides. It's a bike. I think so. This shop sells bikes, and here we got Dr. B.B. Wolf Opticians. All the better to see you with. I think he's an optician, so he can check your eyes to see proper. Gold E. Locks. He's a locksmith. He can fix the locks and repair the locks. And here it comes, the Kitty's Cards. It's a hairdresser shop. I love the line. It's let your style blossom. I believe everyone loves the style. Yes, kids, I think your hairstyle, you got your own style, right? So let your style blossom. Okay, so now, Sleeping Beauty and Prince Florian wanted roses in their hair. Wow, so they're putting all the roses in their hair. It looks really nice style. Rapunzel asked for the long plait of Evie. So, oh, wow, that's a really long plait of Evie. And Mr. Gingerbread Man chose the giant foxglove to wear the festival. So yeah, his look really looks nice. Wow, so this is really nice hairstyles they got. Can I get purple lavender? Oh, yeah. Alright, we are not here for your hairdressing, Violet, please. Let's read the story. If you're going to do this continuously, you're not going to be joining us from the next video, okay? Now you need to be careful. Okay, I will be quiet. That's good. Don't say a thing now. Suddenly, there was a flutter at the salon window, and in flew Bluebird with Thumbelina on his back. This tiny girl was the last of the flower people. All the others had mysteriously disappeared from fairyland. Oh dear. It makes me sad to think that I am the only one left, said Thumbelina. Let's look at your baby book, Kitty suggested. That always cheers you up. So you can see the Thumbelina, she's very small and she's flying on a blue bird. I was born in a flower. You can see she's born in a flower. At birth, I weighed the same as matchstick. Wow. My first bed was an acorn. So I think this is the bed. This is an acorn. The first bath was in a teaspoon. You can see in teaspoon she's taking a bath. The Thumbelina's best friend is Bluebird. He flies me everywhere. Yes, I can see. And the Bluebird is the best friend of Thumbelina. The family is me, my mommy, and my daddy. I'm adopted, and they wanted me so very much. Mommy and Daddy chose my name because I'm no bigger than Thumb. Alright, so she got Thumbelina name because she's no bigger than a thumb size. So you can check your thumb, kids. So maybe that's the size of the Thumbelina. So what's a fun fact about Thumbelina? I don't have wings like the other flower people have. Okay. The flower festivals is my favorite time of year, said Thumbelina. I love dancing among the wildflowers, although I wish there were other flower people to dance with. Kitty gave her a hug. You won't be alone, she said. We'll be there with you. Thanks, Kitty, said Thumbelina. She showed Kitty all the outfits she made for the flower festival. I'm going to Goblin Market tomorrow to sell them, Thumbelina said. Good luck, said Kitty. Oh, you can see she got lots of outfits. The next day, Kitty was putting sweet pea flowers in a sugar plum fairy's hair when Bluebird arrived in a panic. Oh, you can see that Bluebird is really panicked. What's wrong? Asked Kitty. Has something happened to Thumbelina? Bluebird nodded and tugged Kitty's hair. You want me to come with you? Said Kitty. I can't fly on you. I'm too big for you. I can help with that, said the sugar plum fairy. She waved her wand and Kitty shrank down, down, and down until she was small enough to climb onto the Bluebird's back. Let's go, she cried. Bluebird flew high over fairyland, past the meadows of wildflowers, above the woods, and all the way to the mountains. There is a goblin market, Kitty called, and Bluebird zoomed down. You can see the goblin market here. Wow, so the goblin market is full of stalls, I can see. This lady is selling the flowers and this stall is selling I only have pies for you. Wow, today's special is pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. And this stall is selling all the fruits, I believe, and it's called Happily Ever After. Pear, you can see oranges, apples, pineapple. Hidden gems. I think this guy's selling the gems. What's we got here? Oh, this lady is selling the sweet life. That's a stall name called. I believe she's selling sweets. Oh, I love sweets. I think kids, you love sweets too, right? I like to sweets. Okay, I know you love sweets. Thank God, I know that you love sweets. Okay, let's get back to the story. Right, so Midsummer ice cream. That's another stall. This guy is selling an ice cream. Wow, I love really loads of ice creams. And the flavors. Oh, it doesn't matter what flavor, but it's an ice cream. What's my favorite? My favorite is with the chocolate and vanilla topping with the chocolate sauce and sprinkles on it. I love that combination. I love loads of ice creams. Oh, okay, Violet, I know you love it. Kids, let me know which favorite is your ice cream flavor. Now we got another stall called Happy Go Lucky Charms. So I think these guys selling lucky horseshoe and clover leaves, which makes you lucky. And there's another one stall is called Madam Crystal, the fortune telling. So it seems to be the mouse is trying to get her fortune telling. Oh, hang on a second. These outfits I remember somewhere we spotted, right? Yes, kids, you're right. That's a Thumbelina. Oh, wow, Violet. So you are also in the story. That's good. Good guess, kids. Yes, this looks like a Thumbelina stall. It's a thumb's threads and all the outfits I can see. So what is it about? Bluebird landed right in the middle of the market and Kitty rushed through the crowds to Thumbelina's stall. Thumbelina, Kitty called, but there was no answer from the stall. I just saw the Thumbelina, said Mrs. Field Mouse. She was walking away from the market with the Goblin King. She went that way. Thank you, said Kitty. She ran through the market. Uh-oh, where she went now? What are these signs you can see? Keep out, go away, beware, Goblin Kingdom. No entry and this red cross mark. It seems to be Goblin Kingdom, but it seems to be no one can enter it and there are lots of warnings. You shouldn't be entering it. So, but I think Kitty started to go in, so she already be getting into the Goblin Kingdom. Stumbled across the entrance is too deep and dark tunnel. The Goblin King must be in here, gasped Kitty. Kitty bravely stepped into the tunnel. It was very dark, very narrow. She felt her way along the walls until she came to an opening. Oh my God, you can see that how narrow it is. It's really dark, and too steep too. Kitty peered through. She took 1, 2, 3 steps into. You can see that. What is happening here? Oh, the Goblin King's throne room. The walls were covered in cages, and Kitty could see tiny grey people inside. At the end of the room was a huge throne, and on it sat the Goblin King himself, clapping his hands in glee. Oh my God, this looks like some kind of a prison for every the grey people are in, this tiny people. My collection is complete, he cried. Now I have all the flower people. He opened a bag and pulled out a little person. Kitty stifled a gasp. Who's this tiny people? Oh, it seems to be Thumbelina, I think. Yes, you guys are right, and I'm right too. All right, so let's see what this Goblin King wants. Ah, you are so little and colorful, he said. I will put you in the cage here with the Prince of Flowers. The Goblin King locked the cage. Thumbelina was trapped. The king scuttled off, cackling to himself, and when his footsteps had faded, Kitty crept to the Thumbelina's cage. Kitty, cried Thumbelina, help! Please hurry, said Rowan, the Prince of Flowers. We are wilting away. Don't worry, love, said Kitty. I'm going to set you all free. Yes, Kitty, you are the only one can help now. Kitty took a hairpin out of her tool belt and twisted it into the lock. As you can see, she's doing twisting in everyone to just get out from the cage. One by one, she opened every cage. Quick, let's go, she whispered. But just came the third of steps. Thud, 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 thud. The Goblin King was coming back. Oh. Aha, said the Goblin King. He grinned greedily at Kitty. Another small person for my collection. Excellent. Kitty thought for a moment. She had a very clever idea. I'm not small enough, she said. I can't fit into these cages. Yes, you can, said the king. Even I can fit in there. I bet you can't, said Kitty. I can, said the king. I will prove it. Right, let's see how he's going to prove that. The Goblin King squeezed himself into one of the empty cages. Quick as a flash, Kitty closed the cage door and pulled a ribbon from her belt. This should hold you till the fairyland gods get here, she said, tying the ribbon as tightly as she could. Hurry, everyone, she shouted, and they sped down the tunnel and out into the sunshine where the bluebird was waiting for them. Well done, Kitty, you did a good job. You locked the Goblin King into the cage and freed all the grey people out, including Thumbelina. Thank you for saving us, said Rowan. He bowed to Kitty. You're very welcome, replied Kitty. Thumbelina took his hand. Come and celebrate with us at the flower festival, she said. But we are all grey from the darkness, said the prince. It will take months for the sun to bring our colors back. I can help with that, said Kitty. Let's fly back to my salon. Wow, look at that. what she did for every grey people, then turned them to color. How? She added all the flowers and the costumes and the outfits and the hair. You can see all the hairs are the different color too, which they are really colorful. I like it. I hope kids you like it too. Kitty and Thumbelina gave everyone a beautiful makeover. Come on everyone, said Kitty. It's a time for the flower festival. Oh, it's really lovely. Everyone was amazed to see the flower people in the fairyland. Again, they clapped and cheered in jubilation. Thumbelina had never been so happy. Her heart spilled over with joy, and all at once, whoosh, two beautiful wings blossomed behind her. She laughed in delight and took Rowan's arm, and they danced for hours and hours. Yay! Finally, Thumbelina has got her wings back. So that's a nice one. Prince Rowan gave Kitty a special crown of daisies. Now everyone will know of your bravery and kindness to the flower people, he said. Hooray for Kitty, cried Thumbelina, and everyone cheered. Yes. Let's do the hooray, kids, for the kitty. 1, 2, 3. Hooray! 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 That's good. Did you like the story, Violet? I loved it. I loved it. I bet kids love too. Yes, they love too. So I'm glad you liked the story as well. Thank you, kids, for watching and listening the story and accepting my friend as your friend now, the Violet. Do you like to say bye to them? Bye, kids. We'll see you in the next video with a new story. It's nice to see you all. Bye.